At 52 years old, I've done countless sit-ups, tried numerous diets, spent hours in the gym, and let me tell you, nothing has ever worked like Cryolysis did. And with your help, people can get rid of their stubborn fat for good. Now, I got the idea for the CryoSculptor a few years ago. I kept hearing about Cryolysis, which uses cold to get rid of the stubborn fat cells, the kind that exercise and diet have never been able to get rid of. Then there was a study I found called popsicle panniculitis. The cold actually caused cell death in the fat cells, which resulted in dimples. So according to the research, Cryolysis really worked. And although it's not invasive or risky like liposuction, the procedure is still very expensive and usually requires several treatments per area. And let me tell you, that means lots of money. Now, this is far from rocket science. After all, it's a simple procedure that just requires cold application to your fatty areas. So I researched the internet for a do-it-yourself system and found nothing. Now, I've exercised consistently since I was 15 years old, and like most people, had tried everything available to lose that stubborn belly fat. Nothing has ever worked as well as a Cryolysis belt that I had rigged up. I could finally see the definition in my abs and obliques. And I figured since it worked so well for me, surely other people would want to try it as well, especially since it would be 1/10 the cost of just one in-office treatment. So I set out to make the best do-it-yourself Cryolysis belt possible. Now, the system I threw together ultimately worked, but it had its share of problems. For one thing, the ice packs would shift around and start to fall out if I moved at all. It was not designed for being mobile. Applying the belt was also a cumbersome task. I would have to lay down flat on my back, stack the ice packs around me, and cinch it tight before they shifted. After a few prototypes, I finally came up with what we believe to be the best do-it-yourself Cryolysis system out there. This is the most complete do-it-yourself system available. There's been quite a few systems that promote brown fat cell activation and cold adaptation, but the truth is that those methods do not permanently rid you of the fat. Now, our deluxe system consists of a waist belt, 2 thigh belts, 2 ankle arm belts, and the first and only chin sculptor. The belts are made from 3mm thick neoprene for maximum insulation and cold transference to those fat cells. The inside of the belt is real U-loop, so the ice packs will not shift around, and the packs go into a specially designed pouch which is attached to the belt via Velcro. Now, since we want happy customers to help build our business long term, I wanted to be completely transparent and make sure you understood the difference between Cryolysis and brown adipose tissue, otherwise known as BAT. Now, there's just been way too much hype, and most of it's not true. Most of us have very little brown adipose tissue to begin with, so then what? Please, just do your research. Now, BAT helps you shrink white fat cells. Only Cryolysis helps destroy them permanently. I think the graphic will explain it best. Now, your body's thermostat starts your brown fat furnace burning the contents of your white fat cells to warm you back up. But once the cold is gone, your brown fat stops burning white fat cells. So please understand, it's not going to actually get rid of any fat cells, it only reduces them in size. Our belts will also give you the BAT effect too, but that's not the intended purpose. CryoSculptor gets rid of the fat cells permanently using Cryolysis as the catalyst. Now trust me, it's far better to be cold just a few times and be rid of the fat for good than to always have to be cold just to try and activate your brown adipose tissue. And they have many other uses other than just getting rid of that stubborn fat. You will have 6 cold compress belts in our deluxe system for use all over your body for aches, pains, and any sports injuries. They can also be used to just keep yourself cool when it's hot. And if you do overeat a bit and gain some of that fat back, just use the CryoSculptor belt to kill those fat cells and you're done. No more cost, ever. Together with my team, I believe we've created the most complete do-it-yourself Cryolysis system out there, and that's where crowdfunding comes in. We need your help to make this available for everyone that wants to save thousands of dollars and rid themselves of that stubborn fat once and for all. And with your help, I really believe that this could be one of the most successful health-related campaigns ever. Please check out the perks and see what level works best for your needs. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to tell all your friends.